What's up, guys and gals? We appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to go over do your own research. So yes, please do your own research before tuning in. All right, so 1 second here before I pull up all these other streams. All right, 1 second. We will be going over everything for today. So let's see what the damage is here. All right, I gotta send like 2 or 3 messages, and then we're gonna get started here. So yes, we're gonna start on the Qs first. I'm gonna pull up Tesla, of course, IWM. What else do we got? We're gonna pretty much do everything today. Yo, Rat, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for liking the live, guys. All right, so yeah, we got IWM pulled up too. I gotta send like 2 or 3 messages so we can get started. So 1 second here. All right, I sent like 2 or 3 messages, so they shouldn't have gotten it. Hopefully, so yeah, so you probably can see me through the reflection of the screen. What's up, everyone? But anyways, I know that's a little bit too bright. All right, let's go over the Qs. I want to go over this first. Yo, Guardian, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? What's up? Good to see you guys and gals. Good morning, good morning. All right, hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, I do want to go over the Qs. I see that we gapped down pretty wildly here, and this is something that I would like. To the upside, I just see a nice little gap here. Yo, Russ, what's up, bro? All right, so yeah, we got this empty space that is above us there. Kind of looks like we want to target into it already, but I did end up seeing that we got a pretty much nice top and bottom wall here. And if we do want to get a continuation, we do got a nice pocket. Yo, Milo, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing good too, bro. All right. Looks like it's already happening. And we still got a lot of time, so we could end up building some more consolidation. But yeah, some empty space here. If we end up continuing, do want to see this nice little pocket being filled here, which looks really good. So not too bad there. So if that happens, let's just say if it does, if we want to, you know, say get that continuation, which is fine. I did also see, so there's a pocket here. So we got a box here. And at some point in time, I wouldn't mind going into this empty space above us. So we got a nice pocket up to that 616. So still empty space there. That's if we, if we do end up, going up really wildly today. So we got that empty space move there. And then, yes, I think I've seen another box here. Jennifer, thanks for the follow. Jose, what's up? What's up, bro? So this is just if we do end up somehow, some way getting above that 607. There's a small little pocket here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's a little gap here, which looks good. So clear gap down, no consolidation. That's what I would like to see to that upside. So looks like we've got some good, decent moves. And yes, we can also look to the downside as well. So give me a moment. All right, so where are we at? All right. So it looks like under that 598, there's a move. Partially down to that 594. So there's a small little gap here as well, which doesn't look too bad if we want to somehow get down there. So the only thing that I can see with this is we might have some turbulence to that 596, but we'll see how that plays out. I still like this move. Still some empty space there, so we'll see either if we want to get that continuation or if we want to drop here. So basically seeing this nice pocket if we do want to drop down, which doesn't look too bad. So that's there, looking good. And then yeah, of course, under that there's a pocket here, which looks decent as well. All right, cool. We'll keep on going. Let's see here. Yo, Spam, thanks for your option. Appreciate it. I don't understand Forex Factory. Like, what exactly does it tell you? At least for me, so like, when I get on Forex Factory, it tells me what type of news that I have. So today is what, the 2nd here. So it tells me what type of news I have for today. You can see 10 a.m. we got some news. PMI, red folder there. It tells me if it's there, like, if Powell's speaking. Sometimes it says if Trump is speaking, things of that sort. And with that information, at least for me, it tells me if I want to size down or if I want to size up. That's just how I look at it, pretty much. All right, so we did that. Let's look at SPY. We can go over, so SPY, IWM, Tesla. If you have any requests after that, you can drop those in the comments. So we will be going over that too as well. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. All right. All right, cool. Let me take a look here. I think we make sure we're on live. Oh, dude, I didn't even send the YT chat in there. So hold on, give me one moment. For those that I gotta send this chat in too. All right, cool. We sent that in. All right, SPY. Let's take a look here. And yes, pretty much every day in the Discord. So if you're new here, and yes, I gotta clean up the chat a bit. But yeah, you can see what we do. Obviously, you know, there's days where there's shot, but you can see what we try to target into. I want to show you something like very simple. So you can see clean gap up, no consolidation. This is what we look for after we break outside of our Potter boxes. So I want to see a couple moves like that. So clear gap up, empty space under us. So literally all these same moves. If we get them, that's fine. You can see the cues. This was literally just last week. And yeah, that's that. We had a couple other decent plays there. And if they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. You can see my different charts here. Microsoft, clear gap down. We break outside of consolidation. Empty space. So that's all that I would want to see for today. Hopefully we can get some decent moves. But yeah, you can see what the other members have done, and you can just scroll through the same exact charts to see exactly what we try to do here. All right, so yes, we'll get this continuation. 1 second here. And yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, we will be extending that code. Getting a couple messages, but yes, we will have that code extension. See PutBro30. Everything's in the link in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. All right. Depending on how we, so before I move on, depending on how we close, I might have this as my new box. We'll see though. All right, SPY, we're gonna take a look here. So I might have to tweak up a few candles here. All right, let me see here. Let's see what the damage is. All right, SPY, this is what I like. And yeah, you can see my reflection in the background today. Really good, so. I don't know if you can see my hoodie. I got my To Heaven hoodie on. All right, anyways, so yeah, on SPY, this is what I see here. We got this clear, beautiful gap down of no consolidation, and this is what I would want to the upside. So it also really depends on how this closes. Like, hopefully we get a nice close, and hold on, let's see here. So yeah, we got the gap, looks good. We might end up getting close like this. So this is what I would want to see. We got empty space above us. I could scroll in a bit so you can see what I'm looking at. Let me make it a little bit better. So I would like for it to close inside the box like this. And then if that happens, we got empty space above us here up to that 684, which looks really good. And then yeah, we got that nice little move. So if it wants to happen, we want to see that empty space to the upside filled. And then I did see on the downside here. 1 second. Hold on, I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, that was pretty funny. All right, anyways, yeah. So if we close inside the box, that looks good. And then downside, I did like under this, let's see, that 678 area. So you can see we had a body candle there. We break under that wall. Yes, I see a nice little turbulence, maybe down to that 677 that we would have to break, but I'm going to count that as empty space, and then under that 676. So I like both sides. We'll see how things play out. So same thing like the Qs here. I may have to tweak up the Qs chart, but we'll see. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for being in the live stream today. All right, so yeah, we'll see if we get a nice move. Hopefully we get that upside. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, nice. So that's on SPY. Now let's go to IWM. Let's take a look here. So IWM, Tesla, and if anyone has any other requests after, you can drop those in the comments. So yeah, for today, I kind of want at least 1 or 2 dice day trades, and then end of day for a swing. Looking for a lot less chop this week too. We'll see though. I don't know. I might have to keep going to this 30-minute chart. 30-minute, 45-minute. All right, hold on. Let me see. I don't know. I really like the 30-minute here. Yo, Ryan, Chris. Yep, I got you. So, Chris, PLCR will be first. I got you, man. Yo, Blanca, thanks for sending in roses. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Yo, they said there was a war in. Oh, dude, yeah. There's some things going on in today's world. So, it's going to be a very interesting week. That's all I got to say. Looks like it'll be a very interesting week. But for me, same thing as always. I could care less if this is happening, that is happening. I'm just gonna watch these charts and look at all these charts and just follow the charts. And if it gives us an entry, I'll take it. If we can't get an entry, then I'll wait. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. All right, let's see here. Let me see. Let's see where are we at. All right, so it looks like we have a little bit of consolidation here. Yo, Lawmore, what's up, bro? Thanks for reposting the live stream. Shout out to one of the mods. All right, so yeah, we got some empty space that is under us. So under that 391, I did see that there's a pocket, which honestly I liked, down to that 388. So not a bad little move if we can get it. We'll see if this wants to play out, which doesn't look too bad. So top bottom wall, we got some empty space that's under us. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. All right, cool. All right, so that's on Tesla. We'll see if we can get that nice little move there. All right, now we got to go over IWM. So I know everyone wants to see this, or at least by everyone, I mean me. But yeah, let's go ahead and break this down. Let's say screw this, and let's break this. Yeah, I like it. I like it already, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll go over. Hold on, give me one moment here. No upside for Tesla. So yeah, that was that upside that I had. So that was above, at least for me, that was above that 393 area. If we can get a break above that, and hopefully we can go into that 401. So that's what I seen there on Tesla. And then I had that downside under that 391. So basically an area consolidation that we had to break through. Yo, Jeff, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So yeah, that's on the that's on Tesla. QQQ, I'm definitely gonna have to tweak this up. I'm definitely gonna move this in the next 20 minutes or so. So we'll see how things play out. Dude, yes sir, man. Hopefully you're having a great day, bro. All right, let's see here. I like this 1 hour. This is on This is on IWM, okay? So boom, we got empty space here. So that's above that 261. I like all the way up to that 265. So basically I seen that we got a box, empty space, and then yeah, we got a nice pocket here. So if we end up getting that continuation, looks really good. So want to see if we can get up there. The only thing that I did see though, of course, so we may have to tweak this up a bit, or at least I might have to. All right, give me one moment before I start this up. All right, cool. So yeah, we got a lot of gaps to fill. Can you zoom out once you're done? No, I cannot do that. No, I'm kidding. I got you. Yeah, I got you. So hopefully I can get done in time. Yeah, it looks like we got another box here, and then above that 258, kind of want to see up to that 260. So we got a clean gap here. So boom, clean as day, empty space. If we get up there, we got that nice little move. So want to see, yeah, if we can get up there. Got a nice pocket here. You can see we're in consolidation. So basically what I would want to happen is for us to break outside of consolidation and go into the empty space. So just like all these same trades, you could see, boom, we had the empty space. You can see it literally looks the same. Clear gap down. We had a clear gap down. We had the consolidation that we needed to break above. That's what I would like to see today, if we can get it. So obviously this hasn't happened yet, but, and then same thing, see SPY, if we end up getting that, I want to see that empty space being filled. And the only thing that I'll do is try to find those best entries with the floor. And if I do end up missing a floor entry, then yeah, I'll wait for the empty space entry, and you can see what some members did on a few of those trades there. So yeah, it was pretty nice. So 1118 minutes, 20 minutes. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Shout out to the Lord. A year ago, I didn't know anything, and you can see what a couple members done there. So that's on IWM, and then downside. Let me see, 257. Hold on, let me see here. All right, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm in a dentist right now, so hold on, let's see here. So it looks like there is a little bit of downside. I do like under that 257. I'm not gonna lie to you, 257. And then, yes, there is a little bit of turbulence here. Kind of like down to this 256, and then I might leave some runners down to that 254. So we'll see how things play out, see if we can get something from like a floor or so. But yeah, this move doesn't actually look too bad. So we'll see. So same thing like all these other plays that we have. We shall see though. He said, can we trade using the Oculus? Dude, I actually have the Oculus. That's crazy. That would be like a crazy stream. I trade on the Oculus and then go live. That'd be pretty wild. All right, yeah, let's keep on going. So yeah, that's on IWM. I'll go ahead and zoom out so you can see what I'm looking at. Hopefully you can. So yeah, that's just to the upside. Clear gap down. I'll zoom in a bit and then zoom out. And then upside, if we do end up getting a crazier push, we got that empty space here. So that's all that I can see, which looks good. Want to see how things will play out for today. So if we get some moves, cool. If we don't, you know, that's fine. But yeah, I'll just be waiting and see if we can get some nice, easy moves. What trigger would I take on that? So it really depends. Honestly, if we, at least if for the upside, if we get outside of this 258.33 or 35 area, That would be my trigger there. Obviously, if we go back down to the floor, let's just say if we reject this entry, then I might use this floor here as an entry to the upside. So we'll see how things play out. But yeah, if I miss like a floor entry, then I'll just wait for that empty space move. So just like all these other plays, I just want to go over the charts. I don't really want to go over anything else. But you could see, boom. So we had empty space here. So if I miss a floor entry, then I'll wait for that empty space here. And then you can see we broke outside of consolidation and we targeted into the empty space there. So that's what I would look for. I'm not sure about anyone else, so just make sure to do your own research. Not financial advice, all that good stuff. All right, so IWM. So now we got to go over POTR. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. All right, I'm gonna scroll up. All right, I think I was reading a couple other trades. SLV, yo, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? What's up? SLV. So I think what, Amazon too? Amazon, all right, cool. SOFI, yeah, we're gonna go over this one as well. And then I think I was reading a couple other ones on I'm just scrolling up right now. And Netflix. All right, NFLX. So just scrolling up in the comments right now. BA. All right, cool. BA. All right. So we got 30 minutes for that. All right, so SOFI. I know everyone has already seen this one already, especially if you're watching my stream from Friday. But yes, we had a clear gap up. No consolidation. Empty space was there. We ended up gapping down. Obviously, we haven't hit any targets yet. So right now, either we're going to hit the 1654 or we go back into this box, 1763. But I would like to see if we can hit that downside there. All right, POTR. Dude, yeah, we had a crazy gap up here. Do you put your trades in on Robinhood? I mean, that's really up to that. Ooh, that looks really good. It's really up to the preferred member. Some people use Robinhood, some people use Webull. I pretty much have both. I like Webull, TradeStation. Those are the ones that I like. Yeah, just make sure you're doing research, of course. Some people trade on their phones, on their laptops, PCs. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. All right, so POTR. I'm actually gonna write this one down. This one looks really good. Hold on, give me a moment here. Let me write this one down. I gotta write a couple things down, actually. Here we go. All right, so. Yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna leave an alert here. Yeah, that is some crazy empty space above us. Top, bottom wall, we got a nice pocket above us. And what I mean nice, I mean, yeah, that looks crazy. So that's above that 145, up to that 156, and then of course, you can see up to that 165. Yeah, that looks really good. So, hold on, let me tweak this up just a bit here. So if we can get up there, which hopefully we can, we got some empty space here, which doesn't look too bad. So if we get above that 145, I want to see up to that 156 there, and then hopefully see that. Let me see, look on the downside here. So downside, I like the 30-minute just because it looks like we have some solid structure, or at least some decent structure here. So if we drop under that 141, then we got empty space down to that 137 there. So yeah, they both look good. Both sides look pretty good. I do like the upside though. The upside looks crazy. Yeah, that looks wild. So if we can get there, I'm not saying that we will, but if we can, we got a nice little pocket there. So Chris, actually a great find on that. I'm gonna I got my alert set on that, so we'll see if we can get that nice play. All right, yo, Chris K Lady, thanks for liking the live stream, appreciate it. All right, cool. Yeah, I like the LTR, looks good. Let me see here. Okay, so on SLV we actually did end up closing into this empty space, but we did not finish this move. Hold on, let me see here. So it looks like we hit some sort of imbalance here. I'm gonna get rid of this. All right, let's take a look here. So this is what I can see on the downside. So there's a pocket under that 84.10 down to this 83. And then if we break under this 83 area, I did see that we got to move down to that 81.52. So not a bad little move there if we can get it, which looks really good. Down at 81.52, and then above us, let me see here. 88.71. All right, cool. So this is pretty much my next little box if we do end up getting this break into this upside. So yeah, we got a nice little wall here. We break above that 86.54. There is a nice little empty space move. So if we want to basically finish this move here, got that clear gap down, no consolidation. Not too bad there. So right now it looks like we're in a little bit of consolidation, so we'll see how things play out. All right, yeah, it looks good. And yes, that VIP code, if anyone's wondering, will be extended until like tomorrow or Wednesday. So you can see that inside the VIP chat, ProBro30. Honestly, you can even just watch my free streams. I'll be streaming 2 more times today. So yeah, I'll turn this back on. So no worries at all. He said at noon the market will tank. Dude, if it tanks, that's perfectly fine with me. All right, hold on. Let's see here. I gotta turn this back on as well. It's pretty dark in here. All right, hold on. Let me see here. I gotta take this off. All right, nice. Yo, Owen, what's up? Top watchers, my fault. I'm late. I really can't. Dude, no worries, man. Let me see here. I don't know. I really like PLTR. Obviously, you know, I do like QQ and IWM too. Those look pretty good for me. But yeah, we'll see if we can get a move for today. I'm not going to force anything, or I don't usually, but pretty much same thing, same stuff. Just going to see how things play out. Oh, dang, yeah, this looks crazy. With WW3, what should I invest in? I would say in your own research. That's my answer. I don't know. I feel like there could be, you know, some decent moves, of course. Let me see here. 97.18. Let me see here. Let's see. I really like this play here, which doesn't look bad. I'm going to write this one down after too. Give me a moment. What I can see, we got a box here in which we have failed to get above. So we failed to get above this box here. You can see we got, we had a lot of tries. We could not break it at all. Personally, I like up to that 104 and then maybe leaving a couple autos up to that like 109. But yeah, there is that empty space, which looks good. That's if we do want to get this nice little continuation. So that is above that 95, 91. If we can get that break, we do got to move up to that 104, 94. So we'll see how this plays out. If we can get this nice little consolidation, break and push. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can get that nice little continuation. So actually looks pretty good. So that is on Netflix, NFLX. All right, BA. And then, yes, after this, I gotta tweak up that Q's chart, so I knew I would have to. Am I blurry? Is it really blurry? Let me know. Okay, I do see it's blurry. Hold on. Don't want to blind you. Just wanna... I think it might be like the lighting here. All right, hold on. Maybe if I should... All right, maybe I should... All right, that should be a little bit better. All right, yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, let me see. Yeah, I got it. BA. Let's see, 24-hour. The 24-hour chart looks good. I do like the 4-hour chart better. Only because I feel like the 4-hour chart, hold on, 4-hour looks good. Let me see this 2-hour too. Give me a moment. Nah, I'll be honest, I like the 2-hour chart better. And the only reason is I feel like we got a better area of consolidation. And then you can see we scroll here. We scroll under that. Hold on. Make sure that's that bottom level. Okay. We got a nice pocket here. So pretty much same thing, empty space. We got that clean gap up, no consolidation. That's what I would like to that downside there. And I don't see any resistance until obviously there, but like it down to that 218.53 area. So if we scroll over here, you can see we got this nice box. And I would just hope if we can break outside of this consolidation area that we go into this empty space, which is down to that 218 area. So actually looks good, looks decent. We'll see if we can get that nice little POTTERBOX play. Looks good. So that's on BA. All right. Now, pull up the Qs. If anyone has any other requests, you could drop these comments or drop your comments in the live stream, and we will be going over a lot of those. All right, cool. And what's up to everyone in the other chat? Appreciate you all tuning in. Oh, dude, I haven't even looked at that at all. NVDA. All right, hold on. Let's see here. We got to look at that. I do want to look at AMD. And then AMZN. All right, I think we're supposed to go over Amazon a long time ago. All right, hold on. Give me one moment. I'm going to tweak this chart up just a minute here. Just because I think we made a better area of consolidation. So, like I said here, boom. Now we got some empty space above us and below us here. And we get this break above that. Hold on, let me... Gotta tweak this up just a bit here. All right, nice. All right, so yeah, now we got empty space. Hopefully we close like this. So what I'm hoping is that, yes, we got the empty space, and if we end up getting this continuation, looks good. Obviously there is this downside, so if we do end up dropping here, we got a nice pocket there too. So since we did end up having this box here, if we end up, so at least for me, yes, I wouldn't mind taking the downside. There's this empty space here, but let's just say if we end up going down and we reject the downside, then if we go back into this floor, then I would take that to the upside. So we'll see how things play out, see if we get a nice little position on this. So that is on the Qs. So that's on QQQ. All right, Amazon, bro. Let's take a look here. Honestly, yo, thanks for almost 14,000 likes, guys and gals. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. And I will be regularly streaming with my face sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. Tassin, what's up? Check out Spy. Yep, I got you. No worries at all. All right, cool. So right now on Amazon, AMZN, this is what I can see here. So I already have my alert set on this, and I kind of want to get rid of all this. Maybe not all of it, but most of it. So the main move that I'll be waiting for, that I do like here, is we got an empty space here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. All that I would want to see is a break outside of that 212. So we get outside that box, hopefully for a nice candle body close at this level. We got empty space here up to this 232, which I like. And then we could definitely go down to a lower time frame, so we'll see. Yo, Bo, what's up? What's up? All right, hold on. I don't really like the structure on that 1 hour chart, so we'll see. So there is a nice gap here. Nice little empty space move. All right, let me see here. So obviously under us, if we end up dropping, I do like under that 202 down to that 201, which looks good. Upside, I do see another little pocket here. So we got another empty space move there. The only thing about this is not a box, or it's not really a valid box for me. So we got to see how this. I'm gonna see how this one closes. The only thing I don't like about this is it's not really the best area of consolidation, as you can see. So if we do end up breaking above, at least for me, this one will have to be a lotto. So we'll see how that plays out. Will the market drop today? I mean, if we drop, I got some decent moves. So we'll see how things play out. I feel like the empty space, obviously, if we drop today, we got a lot of moves to the downside. Wow. Wow, keys just dropped here. Okay, hold on, let me see. Q's had a nice drop there. Let me see where SPY is too. So SPY, we did Amazon, NVDA too. Oh wow. Well, it looks like we are getting a drop here. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, there's still a nice leg down. Still another box here. Hold on, give me a moment. Tweaking up these charts here. All right, so there's another little pocket here, which doesn't look too bad. If we do want to drop more. But yeah, for today, I'm just gonna see how things play out. Obviously, everyone knows by now, I don't rush into anything, but we'll see. All right, so we just had a close there. We got to see either if we reject here and then go down, or yeah, we got a couple decent moves. We'll see how things play out. All right, NVDA, let's take a look here. We're gonna look at some other ones. He said support lines don't matter. It's a free fall. Dude, I mean, obviously for me, I only use the POTTERBOX and that's it. And yes, with those 4 entries, but I mean, that's all that I use. So I just target that empty space. So if we end up dropping today, cool. If we end up going up, that's fine too as well, man. So we shall see. All right, hold on. I do like this 30-minute chart here, which doesn't look too bad. And I know, you know, my boxes may look stupid. They may look crazy, and you know that's perfectly fine. But I look for the same play pretty much every single day. So we'll see if we can get some for today. All right, yeah, we got a nice little pocket here. So we got that clean gap up. Yo, Lime, yeah, it is about that time. So yeah, after this one. All right, so we got a nice pocket here. That's if we drop. And then upside, what I seen was, let me see. Let's see where we're at. Where are we? All right, so if we somehow get above this 175 area, there is a nice pocket up to that 177. And then, of course, there's a lot more. So that's what I can see. That's on NVDA. So right now, we're just in a bit of consolidation. So hopefully we can break outside of consolidation there. Dang, it looks like... All right, we closed under. Honestly, either I want to see us either retest this level and then I'll probably try the downside, or if we don't retest and we go back into this box here and we want to go up, there's that empty space. That looks good. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, yes, guys, give me one moment here. I'll be right back. If you have any requests or if I missed your request, just go ahead and drop those in the comments again. I think we got to go over AMD, and then I think we already went over BA. So we got a couple other ones to go over. But yeah, I'm going to grab me some water. If you do want to join the Discord, join the community, link is in the bio. We will be inside the VIP chat today. You can see they're pretty much already in there. They've been in there for like 2 or 3 hours already. But yes, I will be in there. You can see what we do here. See how we call out plays. And then, yeah, that's it. We do have that code that will be ending officially Wednesday. So you can see that inside the Discord. Put bro 30. All right, one moment. I will be right back. Yeah, we got some decent moves. We'll see how things play out. All right, one moment. Sorry for the bad music. Or actually, it's not that bad, but yeah, one moment here. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so 1 second here. Let's see. So it looks like we actually might be creating another box here, but we'll see how things play out. So it looks like we closed under, but we'll see if we can stay under or if we create this new box here. So still looks good. Still looks good. Obviously, still some upside too. So we'll see how things play out. All right, 1 second here. I'm gonna actually get rid of this, and by this I mean this little ad on my screen. So give me 1 moment and then we'll get started. All right, let's see here. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, nice. All right, so AMD, we did that. I'm gonna go over a couple of these other trades here. I'm gonna pull up pretty much everything. So AMD, I do want to go over this as well. So I'm not gonna lie, we already closed under, or we gapped under there, but yes, a lot of these trades are gonna look the same. But let's take a look here. I might have to do this on a higher time frame. Let me take a look. So weekly chart, and then hold on. Sorry, this stream looks a little bit. There we go. Now that's a lot better. Sorry if it's too bright for you guys. Damn, we do got a nice. We still have a nice move there though, which looks good. Hold on, give me a moment. All right, yeah, I got it. Let me see here. Yeah, that two hour chart looks really good. So this is if we do get a drop for this week. This is just what I seen here, or what I see, and this is basically the box that I have, which doesn't look too bad. What do I think will happen with AMD? I mean, I do like the downside. Obviously, I'm not going to say the downside will hit, but if we do end up getting a drop here, we do got a nice little pocket under us. So that is under this 187 down to that 164. Yo, guys, do you hear those birds outside? They sound pretty nice. But, yeah, under that 187, I do like under that to that 164 if we get there. So, you can see we got a nice Potter box, and then hopefully we break outside of our level. And then, yeah, we got the empty space there, which looks good. You can't see the number. Yeah, I don't know why it blurs out. It like blurs and then it starts being back to normal, which is weird. So yeah, that is under that 187 there. So I can scroll through there, so you can see. And then upside. I mean, yeah, there's a small pocket here. I probably won't take this trade, I'll be honest with you. Or at least for the upside, I do like the downside a little bit better. But there's a small little gap here that we would have to go into first, of course, in order for us to target into that upside. So, nice top and bottom wall. We got some empty space above that 196 area. And then that is up to this 199. So, pretty much gaps, empty space. You can see that every chart is literally, and I mean, maybe not literally the same, but same points, clear gap down, empty space, clear gap down, empty space. You can see also to the downside. I want to show you some downside examples here. Hold on, give me a moment. Let's see. So yeah, that works both ways. Boom, we got a clear gap up, no consolidation. You can see we have an area of consolidation that we need to break. So once we break it, I'm looking for the downside there. So that's all that I'll be looking for. You can see Tesla. You can see we had an area of no consolidation here. All these green candles. You can see we had a top and bottom wall, and this bottom wall needs to be broken. You can see we're having trouble breaking through that. And look what happened. We broke through it, and we targeted into the empty space. So that's all that I look for. Hopefully we can do the same thing this week. And yeah, we're just gonna, or at least I'm gonna just wait for the same trades. You can see what happened on Tesla. A couple other of those trades there. But yeah, pretty wild. A couple members ended up hitting some wild trades. This was what, last week. So yeah, last week was pretty nice. So looking for the same thing. If we chop, shout out Joker. Didn't the market just open? I think that was a call from Lon too. So boom. Hopefully we get a couple decent moves for today. All right. I don't know. I gotta tweak this up. It's just hurting my soul that I haven't. All right, cool. So hopefully we close like that. I still like this little entry there. If we can get it. Obviously there is that upside too though. That looks really good. So we'll see how things play out. All right. So now let's keep on going. So same thing. QQQ. We got a clear gap down, and also we got a clear gap up too. And neither of these trades have happened yet. So for me, I'm just gonna let it happen and see how things play out. All right, cool. Let's see here. Let me take a look. All right, I gotta send a few messages inside the chat. Give me one moment here. right, one moment, one moment. All right, if you're in the Discord, you'll be able to see this. But yeah, one second here. I'm just sending a couple chats in there. All right, nice. Yo, Junkie, what's up, bro? SPX, yep, I got you, man. No worries. What else do we got? CAT. All right, CAT. And then what? SPX. All right, cool. We can definitely take a look at those little trades too. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We got to go to a higher time frame. I'm not gonna do this on a 1 minute chart. So maybe on a 4 hour. Let's take a look here. Oh, that 4 hour actually looks really nice. This is what I like here. So yeah, we got some empty space under that 724. Personally, I like this move down to this, let's see, that 689. So as you can see, we got a clear push up. And this is something that I would like to the downside, if we can get it. So yeah, all that I would want to see is we break through that area of consolidation, and then we target into this empty space here, which looks good. So, all right, that is definitely the wrong box. Wrong box there. All right, there we go. Here we go. So yeah, for today, same exact thing, same exact trades. Boom, there's the empty space. So as of right now, everyone knows this. If we are in consolidation, I don't take the trade unless it's worth the floor. But as you can see, for this one, I'm just going to wait and see if we can get a nice little move to the downside. Honestly, I might end up, so what? I'll write this down. Doesn't look bad. All right, cool. My bad, had to write a couple notes down. He said, "Don't go ham on today's plays so far." Yeah, today's gonna be very interesting. Yo, Jeff. Yeah, I had to actually switch up my playlist. I think my last playlist was driving me a bit crazy, bro. I guess it's like one of those things where you listen to a song for too long and then you automatically hate it. That was like pretty much what happened there. So I had to switch it up, bro. But yeah, what I can see here, which looks good, this on IWM. We got a pocket here. So both above us and below us. All right, give me one moment here. So yeah, this is what I can see. This is on IWM here. I like the upside. You know, yo, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. That's exactly what I would want to this upside here. So above that 258. The thing here is, yeah, we got empty space below us too. So I'm just gonna let this do what it wants to do. Obviously, if we want to go into the empty space, I'll be a follower to that and, you know, follow the empty space there. What I would like for it to happen is if we break and have like a fake out here and then use this floor at this 257 for that upside. We got a lot of empty space above us, but I'm not gonna just do what I want to happen. I'm just gonna follow what the charts want to happen. So yes, right now empty space both sides, which honestly look pretty good. So we'll see how things play out. So that is on IWM, which looks pretty decent there. So We'll see. All right, SPX. I think someone wanted me to look at this. Let me take a look on this lower time frame. So maybe a 1 hour, 2 hour chart. All right, so I like that we have a box here. And then, yes, there's a pocket here as well. So, which we will go over. So above that 909 up to that 945 area, which looks good. That's what I do like there. If we can get that nice little break. As of right now, it looks like we did end up grabbing a floor here, so we would have to get above this 89 level to try to finish this upside. So that's what I see. That's what I can look at, and hopefully, yeah, wait for it. So right now, just gonna see how things play out. Same thing, just like all these trades here. I'm just gonna wait and see how things want to align. So hold on 1 second here. All right, let me take a look here. All right, cool. Hold on, they're making me do a puzzle for TikTok before I get kicked off.
It was a great experience. I went to 6 or 7.
All right, so yeah, that's on IWM. Looks good. Let me see where the keys are sitting at right now. All right, keys are sitting there.
About 14 months. Learn more.
Let me see. I want to see Tesla too. All right, let me take a look here. Yo, Market Cap Trader, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for the heartmies, man. Bro, long time no see. Hopefully you're doing good, bro. Hopefully you like the new playlist too. All right, so yeah, on Oxy we ended up, we just gapped up like immediately. So we broke and closed above our wall there. You can see on this weekly chart, we hit both of my targets there. The only thing that I can see next, oh dude, I think I just sent someone a crazy invite, so hopefully no one joins. So yeah, right above that 58.88 area, we got a nice move up to that 61.58, and then yes, we got another pocket here, which looks good. So it's literally same thing. Obviously, you can see the pre-market. We are up on that. So this is just pretty much that next little leg up if we do end up wanting to get that next move. So what did I see here first on this one? Clear gap down, basically. So same thing here. Clean, easy gap down. No consolidation. That's what I would be targeting to. So same thing. Same thing, just like all these little trades here. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. Actually, we have some decent moves, so this is definitely going to be on the list here too as well. All right, cool. Yeah, that looks really good. So we got a couple other decent moves too as well. All right, nice. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be getting off now, so I got a lot of typing to do. See what we can do here. So yes, I will be inside of the Discord. If you do want to join up, link is in the bio. You can either join the free chat or the VIP chat. Or just watch my free live stream. So yeah, I'll be live in another hour or so. So you can join that, and then the end of the day for those end of day swings that we'll be looking at. So yes, we do have that code that will be ending soon too, so you can see that inside the chat. If you don't want to do that, no worries. But if you do, just make sure to do your own research, of course. Honestly, I do like the downside, but if we end up popping at open, that, you know, that's fine too. And yeah, on SPY, I pretty much got that same thing here. So, SPY, we're already in the empty space. So if we drop, I'd like 677, and then we end up faking, there's that upside too. So above that 679 up to that 684 looks good. So we'll see how things play out. But yes, guys, thank you all so much. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next stream. So yes, have a blessed one. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.